backwards as well. I mean, all this stuff is hidden right in plain sight. And again, I can't stress this enough. This is all by design, not coincidence. And you'll see the law of reversal hidden in plain sight with movies as well. In this scene from the 1980 movie Flash Gordon, with Clytus and his hourglass with the sands running up.
Damn you! I said I want to see her!
You have until the sands run up.
Now, taking a look at this NATO plane, and it just so happens to say OTAN, which of course is NATO in reverse. And the funny thing is about NATO and the UN, and this is all part of the New World Order that George Bush spoke about back in 1991.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
Interesting enough, at the end of that clip with George Bush speaking about the New World Order, they show a globe, that sphere, the false image of the world we live in. And going back to science, which is basically the law of reversal, taking a look at the Bible where it says the sun rises and the sun goes down and it hastens to the place where it rises. So you see how science is the exact opposite of what the Bible says. And for more detailed information on the flat earth, I recommend deepinsidetherabbithole.com. And now I'm going to play a previous video I made on the subject. The more I look into the flat earth subject, the more I'm convinced there's something to it. When you have a guy like David Ridlin making a video pushing the moon hoax, pushing the International Space Station as real, then goes along and says how flat earthers are crazy, to me that raises red flags. The moon landings were a hoax. The International Space Station is nothing but a hoax. NASA's nothing but a government propaganda machine. And these people are pushing the round ball of Earth. Another thing to consider is they're trying too hard to convince us that there's no conspiracies. At the end of his video, he has former astronaut Michael Collins talk about how they couldn't keep this a secret. And then John Stossel goes on to say the same thing.